Can we talk about Dawn for a second? Dawn! Did you see this article in the paper?
My sister?
Not Anthony's sister, who we all love.
Oh, the news guy?
Yeah, the news guy.
Man.
I thought this was a joke, or I thought he was doing this for some kind of fucking expose or story for ABC News.
The look in the eye.
I guess he's a top producer for ABC News. He's
a bottom.
His name's Don Ennis, and he walks into ABC the other day as Dawn.
Yeah. He went from like a chubby, bald, middle-aged looking guy to a girl with fancy hair.
Wow.
And he almost pulls it off when you put the wig on him.
I know.
Oh, boy. Well, he puts a lot of hair in his face. A lot of hairs in his face.
Is that all he did? He just dressed up like it?
What has he got?
Much.
He has. It's not a surgery thing?
No.
He just likes
He just
to,
walks in, I'm Dawn now, and all the workers have to say, okay.
He likes to. Yeah, that's the part about it that's fucked up.
Yeah.
All the workers just have to say, all right.
You know, there was one guy from sales who just went, I'm out.
I'm not fucking entertaining this guy's little
Throws his
whimsy.
clipboard down and
I
bolts.
understand we're all supposed to have more tolerance these days, but it's just rough.
It really
If one of you guys walked in here as a fucking chick, that would be rough.
That would be really weird.
That would be rough.
It's like you're daring management to say anything. It's like, right? Hey, look, one guy says he doesn't like me as Dawn. I take him to court. I'm a rich man.
Oh, my God.
It's a win-win.
He walked into his Manhattan office on Friday in a little black dress and a brunette bobbed wig and announced to colleagues that from now on he would like to be known as Dawn. I think everyone would openly just start laughing. Like, all right, that's funny, Dawn.
Right.
That's a great
great.
joke. What a great joke.
You're a kidder.
You're great.
49-year-old father of three. He's splitting from his wife of 17 years to become a woman.
Oh, my God.
Or
Yeah, it's
Dawn,
good for the kids.
Stacey Ennis, as she is now known on her governmental records. Today I begin anew, she wrote on her Facebook.
You gotta call
Today I
she.
begin anew, Don wrote on his Facebook timeline,
Hey.
where she debuted a flirty new profile picture.
Flirty. Wow.
It is a flirty picture.
It is flirty. It's like that come hither eyes.
Yeah.
Please understand, this is not a game of dress-up or make-believe. It's my affirmation of who I now am and what I must do to be happy in response to a soul-crushing secret that my wife and I have been dealing with for more than 7 years, mostly in secret.
So what do we have to call Dad again?
Yeah, that's the poor kid. You know what? Sometimes you got to tuck your dreams away for the fucking
Exactly.
well-being of the next generation. You can't fucking
what?
all of a sudden. It's a sacrifice you got to make.
Yeah, exactly. Suck it up.
There is a selfishness there because
Yes.
when you do become a father, Tom knows you lose a lot of your own shit.
Yeah.
No,
It's not about you anymore.
Exactly.
And if you have to now bear this cross that you feel like you're a woman, but you're walking around a man, that's something you then just have to live with the rest of your life going, well, here's the road I chose.
Yeah.
I can't... you're fucking your children up.
Big's right. So, what do we have to get him for
What
Mother's
is
Day?
that? It's Mother's Day now.
Mother's
Steven
Day.
Singer Rose. What do we get him?
Do we have to?
It's a whole list of things you got to say bye-bye to when you become a father.
2 Mommy's Day gifts, no Father's Day gift?
Right.
How does this work?
But maybe the kids are grown. No, they've only been married 17 years, so
Yeah.
the kids are
Yeah.
still in the house.
Oh,
That's-
it's so
I'm
selfish.
sorry, there's a selfishness to the whole fucking
Yes.
thing.
Completely. Just if you have those moments, get a hotel room by yourself,
Right.
dress up,
There
have a
you
weird
go.
night,
Be
and
a
then go
whore.
back to
Look,
being a dad.
Be the whore that you are, and then go back to fucking being a dad.
I don't believe parents should stick together for the sake of the children. So get the fucking divorce if that part of it's not working.
Right.
And then play dress up wherever the fuck.
Maybe you want. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Weird. Oh, look at that look.
Sparkling
Kind of
blue
passable.
eyes.
Kind of passable.
Kind of passable.
You know why he's got a pudgy, not angular feature?
That's not
that one's-
passable.
Wow.
That one's a little rough.
That's rough. That works in the library in the back section.
That looks familiar.
Don/Dawn said she suffers from an unusual hormonal imbalance and blames her mother, who fed her female hormones as a child to prolong a commercial acting career. The hormones made the little boy look and sound young.
Is this Mikey?
But Don/Dawn said she eventually developed breasts.
Nice.
The doctors can't explain or remedy her condition, and she's been undergoing hormone replacement therapy to maintain mysteriously a more female than male
The
body.
mother fucking gave the kid female hormones to prolong a child commercial career?
To keep his child acting going.
What commercials was he in? Gotta see that. It's great.
Well, it depends on the commercial if it was worthwhile or not.
Right. It was a national spot.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
Instead of some dumb car dealership in the middle of Bayonne.
Little fucking My Little Pony commercial. Right. A little fruit.
A lot of people wondering. She, Dawn, whatever, hasn't undergone a surgical sex change, but says her marriage is wrecked and her personality and way of thinking has changed.
If you're the boss and you're just like,
you
know, just because he's got all that stuff going on, you just, how's he going to run meetings? How's he going to get the? Just get rid of him, and you
very
can't.
distracting,
and you can't get rid of him because it's going to just come down on you that
you're
not
then
accepting.
You're the one that has to.
Yeah,
you're not inclusive.
The day after I keep seeing he. Just it gets confusing just to read the story.
I know.
Announced his decision to colleagues. She left her wife, Wendy, and moved out of the house. So, all right, they're moving on as far as their couple goes.
Yeah.
But to announce this to the world, man, the kids, holy
He's
fuck.
not a young guy.
I mean, that to the kids, isn't it? You should say that for the young.
Cross-dressing and
guys don't look good as old
things
ladies.
like that is for the young.
Right.
It's for the young.
Yeah, you should have done it when you were 15.
Right.
Now, like a middle-aged man going to a middle-aged woman.
It's
Ugh.
not a thing that should be. If you're too old to, let's say, skateboard, you shouldn't don women's clothing and a wig. You'll just look bad. All of a sudden, you're an old lady. It's like it's not like I want to be a woman. It's like now you want to be an old lady.
I want to be a hag.
She wants to be a hag.
And they always pick the worst lady clothes too.
Yeah,
big shoes.
Oh, just horrible shit that no one else is wearing.
Just when you think you know how life's gonna end, this happens and starts mucking up the works.
Oh, Mongoose is still in studio.
I would think Goose would be more tolerant.
No.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Goose isn't very tolerant.
You want to know who this guy is?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I mean, that means we have to do something that we don't like doing, and that is trust a listener.
Oh,
we're gonna play. You want to play trust a listener?
I don't really, but
we need a little fucking stinger.
Let her rip.
For trust the listener.
Trust the listener. Yes.
Here's Jimmy in Staten Island. Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, boys? It's me, Jimmy from Staten
Oh,
Island.
of course we know you.
Said that.
Anthony, did you count the plugs this year?
What?
Christmas lights? You don't remember me.
Oh, right. You're the crazy Christmas light guy.
Jimmy. Yeah,
right.
Do we have his original phone call there, E-Rock?
I'll look for it. He's the crazy guy.
I actually loved this guy when he first called our show.
He's a little nutty.
He's a little nutty.
Yeah.
All right, listen, jerk-ups. Listen.
Now he's trying to work his character.
Gotta work the character. The guy who did the original Charlie Browns, his mother used to do the same thing, give him female hormones.
See, I thought
doing
it's
a
not.
bit.
See, it's not the thing.
He said, yeah.
Trust the listener.
The guy who was the original Charlie Brown.
Also,
he did hormones. See, that you would speculate that is who they're
I was
talking
thinking
about.
this might have been the original
Right.
Charlie Brown.
I think whoever's
we would've
typing
been
in,
onto something.
whoever typed that in, typed it in very vaguely.
Now listen,
Sal?
if you Google him, you'll see he just had a case recently. Because he beat the shit out of his girlfriend or something.
Shut up.
Yeah, Charlie Brown. Yeah.
Look, now that Governor Christie is losing all that weight, can we get him to pull his fucking pants down to a normal level?
Dude, I saved a picture on my phone.
Did you?
Because
I'm obsessed with how high his pants always have to be.
It's the highest I've ever seen.
But now that he's losing the weight,
pants.
fucking move your waistline down.
They're so fucking
You really
high.
have a picture of his pants up high?
Of his giant fucking high pants.
Holy fuck, they just showed him on TV. Now that he's losing the weight, they have new video, but his pants are still way the fuck too high.
He makes his own waist.
Look at him.
Why is their pants that high?
It's crazy.
Yeah, they're up to his nipples.
It's like that's
it's
more than William Frawley ever did.
The
back
pants
in
are above his
Louisville.
belly button easily.
Yes.
In that picture you
They're
just showed
almost under his armpit. They are directly under the fat, that side tit fat that fat people get under the armpits.
Yeah.
His pants are up to there, and the belt is across his.
But he
fucking
got the
chest.
lap band, which is different than having
Slower.
your stomach
Slower.
taken out, right?
Yeah.
Lap band is a pound a week.
What do they do?
A pound a week. So it's a lot slower. So he's hoping.
It's adjustable too, or something.
What is it?
It's like a zip strip that they put around your the
opening to
bottom
your-
of the esophagus. What is that called?
Pretty
down
much
there.
right,
Yeah, and they,
right before the stomach.
Yeah, and they fucking wrap it around there and squish it to a certain diameter and don't allow as much shit in there.
It's not as dramatic.
They could section off a piece of your stomach with it, where your stomach is a lot smaller, and it's fucked up.
Jesus.
This is a lot
How
slower.
do they get in there?
I don't know. How do they get in
with
there?
those the fucking
Laparoscopic.
It's a 40-minute surgery.
Yeah. What?
40-minute surgery. Now, the other ones, the stomachs, staplings are much bigger, right?
That's brutal, but you'll lose a lot of weight a lot faster. This one, it's a slower process. He's good for about 50 pounds this year.
And all you can do
Weight loss, 50 to 60 pounds.
Will you vomit it if you eat this way? Like with a small stomach, you
Yeah, I
vomit.
think
This,
they
this
do,
doesn't
yeah.
shrink your stomach, though.
No.
No.
But you can eat your way through those surgeries, right?
Yes.
There's guys that have had multiples,
Yes.
right?
Just hear it come out. You hear the sound of Velcro in someone's stomach. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when those submarine movies, when they're down too deep and the rivets start popping.
There's a big sandwich coming down.
It's not as dangerous either.
The lap band is
Yeah, not as dangerous. So.
Can they just go in and take it
Jeez.
out if you want to?
Yeah.
He's got
But it
2.5,
also, the
3
stomach,
years.
they said the stomach could actually grow around it, too.
Is
There
that
are
bad?
complications.
Oh, yeah.
He's absolutely doing this to make a presidential run.
Yeah, he's
So
saying this for
he's
his
got
family.
plenty of time.
I mean,
No.
Yeah, sure, he's doing it for his family, but he's mostly doing it because he's got to look good.
You
if he's
can't
making a
be
run.
President Weeble. You gotta fucking lose some weight.
Yeah.
President Fat Fuck or something.
That too, Chippa.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
How much weight does he have to lose for you to consider him as a president?
As a president?
100.
Wow.
100?
We like a healthy-looking president.
Yeah.
Clinton
In the
looked
old
a little
days,
beefy before he started getting him.
But
Yeah.
never to the point where you're like, wow, Clinton's obese. You know, that's fucking...
You forget, he was a lot bigger.
That's Taft fat.
Well, yeah.
Like Taft. Who was our
Yeah.
fattest president?
I think it was Taft.
Was it Taft?
Has to be.
Yeah.
Or was it like Hayes or someone we don't remember how they looked? I don't know. Fattest president.
Taft.
Taft.
Grover Cleveland.
Grover Cleveland.
How fat was Taft?
Taft was a fat fuck.
340 pounds.
340.
Christie has to weigh more
He
than
wore it
340,
I think,
right?
yeah.
I'm getting a lap band. They couldn't do that back then.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Only 1 out of 10 survived the
Don't look
operation.
now, Valdez.
Yeah.
Taft is looking thin.
Ah.
I've started a step aerobic program. Yes, I'm trying to lose the weight and be a slender, healthy president. No Negro.
They hated black people back then.
Let's go back to that other story. We go to Doug in Boston. Doug.
Yeah. My first gig as a newscast director, the first day I come in, here comes this 6-foot-tall, just frightening-looking woman, and it turns out that it was Carrie, who used to be Gary. Actually worked at.
Love how they make the names close.
Yeah, why won't you
Just change it completely.
Yeah, you could pick any
Hi,
name.
My name was Bob, and now I'm Cheryl. Right. Like, it doesn't have to be, I'm Bob, now I'm Barbara. like fucking a Bobette. You can fucking, believe me, you put on a wig and a dress and fucking stuff tits in there, you could go off with the name. We're not going to go, ew, he didn't even keep a close name.
Yeah, he
Don't
went
worry, the name's the easy part.
Went from Rob to Robin.
Yeah.
Right.
I was
You
Rob.
can pick any name.
Now I'm Roberta. Ah, great.
It's actually easier if we're not reminded of the dude part of it.
Yeah. Don, you used to be Don, now you're Dawn.
Donna.
It's Donna. It's like, fuck that.
Anyway,
Get
go
another name.
Go ahead, Doug.
All right. So, well, actually, there's another thing, too. In my town, I live in a real small town. There was an event at the school, and one of the parents showed up, and his name was Bob, but he showed up in a blonde wig and a dress, and his name now was Ariadne.
Oh, well, that's different.
Oh, now you're picking a good name.
Magical.
Ariadne?
Yes.
It's not the beginning of that.
Yeah,
The beginning part of that name is sexy, but then it tails off into almost a James Cagney sound.
Ariadne.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing about Carrie was that she was a pre-op, so she was on all these hormones, and, you know, TV is pretty high stress. and she would freak out. I mean, throw shit around, break things.
You can't fucking get away with being a dude, dressing like a chick, and think we're going to put up with the shit chicks pull. Like that crazy fucking psycho attitude.
Right.
We just put up with it because we're hoping, maybe we can fuck you.
Yeah.
If a guy is doing that, yeah, that's not going to wash here, fella.
Yeah, they're gonna.
No.
Oh, that's
The
funny.
last thing was, it's the station that, do you remember when you guys used to do the lesbian dating game at AF?
Probably.
Right?
No, yeah, I'm trying to remember. Well, sure.
So many
Okay,
memories.
so we had a reporter come over, and he was your best friend during the shoot.
Oh, that
And
was...
then afterwards, Bill Rapley. And
I remember
then
that.
Afterwards, yeah, I was working there at the time, so that was...
I remember Bill. He hung out with us for the day. He had jeans and just a T-shirt on.
He was wearing
with
an earring. Yeah, the earring.
And he's like, "Look, man, I'm one of you guys.
Hey, love the
Just give me a
show.
positive piece."
This is going to be great. Let me get
We were so
let me get some
stupid
video
and
of
so
this over
green
here.
back then.
Oh, this is great. Woo, woo, woo. And then we see him on the news. He's wearing a suit and tie.
No earring.
This will disgust you. What's your... Wait a minute, you motherfucker.
I couldn't believe it was the same guy.
He got us. He infiltrated.
We really were
hilarious.
a lot. We were just very stupid back then. We're still stupid, but we were really stupid
Right.
back
On
then.
the station forever. That was one of the best tapes if you could get a hold of to see the shit that was going on that day. That was pretty cool.
We were naive.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's some shit he filmed that day.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Have the naked girl sit on your lap.
Yeah.
We'll get a shot of that from behind, and
Yeah.
That was funny.
oh yeah, he fucked us. Did he become the chick?
We'll never know.
Never know.
I'm just going to guess.
he did. He
Yes. No. Yes.
He didn't.
Wow.
So good luck to Don, who's now Dawn over there at ABC.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll wind up meeting her.
That one's still a rough one.
the news industry.
That's still a rough one to fucking digest. I gotta be honest with you. So
Yeah.
the other one's a strange one. Whatever.
Guys are fucking weird.
Mother's Day.
Not many women pulling that shit. It happens, but not as often as the guys love putting on the wig and fucking
Yeah,
strutting
you're
their
right.
ass and shit out there.
What is that?
I don't know. A lot of younger girls though are pulling this thing where they just completely go dude.
Yeah.
Like these lesbians where they're
Tough.
overweight, tough, hat backwards. They look like vatos, fucking.
Yeah.
And that's like a whole thing. There's
Cut
no
off sleeves
femininity.
and- no.
Yeah.
Aren't those like diesel dykes? That's pretty
Yes,
common.
yes.
That's
It's
not
the
new.
old diesel, but it's newer. Like they're getting younger and younger.
Right.
There's like this weird thing going on. I don't know. It's very accepted in school and shit like that.
And they look at guys like, what are you looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't even see them as girls. They're very
As human beings, we're gonna stare at that shit.
I know, it's
Then
natural.
they get mad. It's like, I'm sorry. It's something I don't see every day.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, don't get pissed at me because you're a fucking freak show walking around. I'm not used to this shit.
Right.
I was raised in a normal household, you freak.
There's a guy.
Give me a minute.
There's a guy who's probably pushing 60 in on the Upper West Side, and he dresses like a girl, like old school from like I would say like the 30s or 40s. And he wears one of those lady fezzes.
Right.
What?
Is it called a fez, the hat?
Oh, I thought you were mentioning who's
No,
coming up.
no, I understand.
next.
That's why I was being careful. What is it called though? Is it called a fez hat?
Is it a fez
It's a
hat?
fezzy.
Yeah.
Then
No,
it's a fez.
it's a hey buddy.
It's a hey buddy hat, and he walks around with high heels and stuff. I want to get him on film so bad.
Wait, the thing with the tassel that the Shriners wear?
Yeah, but it doesn't have the tassel, but it has that type of look to it.
Right.
Like an old school hat from like the 30s.
Like one that Lucy would wear?
Sure, yeah.
Lucy was always coming in with those dumb hats.
Right.
And
And
it wasn't
he-
even a hat. It was just something you pinned on the side of your big hairdo.
This guy walks around the Upper West Side, high heels.
Yeah?
He goes through life as a woman. I want to get him on video so bad, but I know he would kick my fucking ass if I was caught.
Old guy dressed as a chick?
He's in shape.
Can he? Is
Yeah.
he? Is he in heels?
He's in shape.
Yeah.
You could outrun him. Then.
But he walks around with an attitude like he knows everyone's looking, and he gets pissed off like, what are you looking at?
It's so weird.
That's-
And I want to
fucking
get him on
odd,
film
man.
so bad, but I know if it goes wrong, I'll get my ass kicked. I know it. I can't sit here and act
You
like I'm
can
a tough
outrun him.
guy.
He's in heels.
You know what you got to do? And I just picked these up, and I'm not even kidding. I just picked them up. I saw them. I had to buy them.
What?
the fucking glasses with the camera in them.
What, the Googles?
No, just I got a pair of glasses.
Yeah.
Put them on, and it's got HD fucking vid, 16 gigabyte fucking card in there, and you can just put them on, and as you walk, you're just videoing. And
What do they look like, though?
They look like dumb fucking glasses, but
Big?
no, they're kind of little fucking little.
You can't see camera?
No,
Give me a picture of what they look
just
like.
walk around. I don't know.
I was
There's so many
kinda-
different brands.
Oh yeah, they look
Wow.
like
That-
Jose,
that's
they look like
different.
Jose Canseco fucking sunglasses.
They can, but mine look a little different. Mine will look more like just nerdy glasses.
Well, I got a Bluetooth, but I got it too late. I got a Bluetooth camera.
Do you?
Yeah, but no one fucking walks around with Bluetooth.
With blue teeth.
With blue teeth anymore. They clean
Yeah, more
that
like
shit.
that kind of. Yeah, more like that. Just
That doesn't
regular
look that
glasses.
bad.
Yeah.
Regular glasses, and
How's the video?
it's pretty good. It's
Yeah.
fucking,
How do you turn it on?
you grab the little thing that goes over your right ear,
Do you-
and you press the button on top.
Can you have like earplugs to hear the audio?
I don't think so. You're hearing the audio because you're there.
No, I know, but it's all that other noise that you don't
Can you
realize.
see? Does it have a viewfinder? Yeah, your eyeballs.
Oh man! But you know all that other noise you don't even realize is happening until you
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
look at your video and go, "Really? There was a fire truck going by? I didn't know."
I didn't know I was on a cruise ship leaving port. Yeah.
Our ears are an amazing thing. They filter out all that
Yeah,
other
they
shit.
do. Like this show. For the poor listener. Yeah, so I got one of those because I figured it would kind of be fun to fuck with some people in certain circumstances.
What are you thinking?
With the,
Oh.
I don't know, stores, people behind the counter, saying fucking things, getting into protracted conversations with a pharmacist.
Suddenly you're Howie
Just
Mandel.
shit. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And I
Don't
got
touch me.
I got backup.
Yeah?
Rosalie from New York City. Don't say where the guy works, but you know the exact guy I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, he works at...
Huh?
I know the exact guy, yes.
And it's like a Fez type hat, or I can't explain it. It's
Where
like an
does
old
he
school
work?
hat.
Yeah, where does he
He
work?
always has like these like pearl type earrings on too.
Yeah.
He's always wearing these like big like old ladyish type pearl
Oh,
earrings.
I know that guy.
Costume jewelry.
You've seen him too?
Yeah, he works at the diner.
He's scary, right, Rosalie?
He's unique.
He
What
comes
kind of
across
hat is
very intimidating, but he's very, very sure of himself.
Tell me
man.
about the hat. What kind of
The
hat?
No, it's definitely a Fez looking type
Is it a
hat.
pillbox?
It
Like
looks like a
Jackie
Fez
O?
hat. Like put Fez in Google image, Fez hat or something.
But I know
Right.
what a Fez hat is.
But
But
it's
it would-
smaller. It's
it
like a
wouldn't-
designer
It looks very
type
much,
pillbox, like Jackie O.
No,
No?
smaller.
Yes, no.
She had
Well,
grace,
yeah, sort-
Jackie O.
If it had like a small little veil, it's like that type. But this
A
one doesn't
veil?
have
See the Fez hat?
It's more like a
It's a little-
1930s.
Take the tassel
Like a
off and make it
1920s,
shorter.
1930s.
All right.
That's what he's
1930s
wearing.
woman's hat.
Yeah, it's almost pillboxish. Almost.
Wow, now
Yeah,
I know where he
very-
works.
What about the dress? Is the dress 30 style?
Sort of.
Yeah?
It's usually long past like
Oh.
like a little past the knees.
Oh.
It definitely wears.
Not giving up too much. That's nice. Nice. Keep
Leave
it
it a little to the
mystery.
imagination,
Yes,
you know.
yes. Classy. Yeah.
Rosalie knows.
I see him almost every day.
Wow.
Does he make eye contact with you?
No, he's always just going to work. You
Right.
see him crossing the street going to work, and he's just very, I guess, comfortable in his
Third
own
pick
skin.
in.
He's extremely
see that.
comfortable. He's very sure of himself.
How old is
Yeah.
he?
We all should have that type of confidence.
That
How old-
chick
how
is
old?
sexy.
I think he's like mid-50s, would you say? Upper 50s?
Right?
I would say upper 50s.
Yeah. Yeah, he-
Definitely upper 50s.
there you go.
Yeah.
It's got to be the guy.
Somebody's grandpa.
It's the earrings that get me every time. You know, like when you look,
Oh, and he keeps his hair short, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah.
wears like
He,
just old earrings. Like
Do they stretch? Are his earlobes all stretched out?
like grandma's.
Old grandma. There's nothing worse than watching grandma with those fucking lead weights, fishing weights on her ears. Maybe you ought to lighten the load on those lobes, Granny, because they're fucking stretching down like some Ubangi fucking tribe.
Lips.
Yeah, you just see them, and they're like at the brink. They're pulling. The fucking piercing holes look like slits.
Little hound dog ears.
Terrible.
Yeah, Rosalie's on it.
It's asking
She
a
knows.
lot of people to just accept it. I mean,
It
you
really
got to
is.
at least give us you got to give you, all right, you're shocked for a second, and then we'll get
Let
used
me
to
get
it.
it
And
out.
okay, now I'm with you, Carl.
Let me get out the laughter,
Yeah.
the shock, the fucking, oh my God,
The jizz.
The quick, yeah, the calm, the quick moment of what the fuck are you?
All right.
Yeah, can you at least give us that?
Yeah, and then we'll work on the inclusion,
The tolerance. and the-
tolerance, diversity, all
Some
that happy
people
horse
saying
shit.
things they shouldn't say. Say, everybody, that lady has a pecker.
Chip would have so many lawsuits if he was in the workplace.
Oh, at work?
when Dawn walks in.
Mr. Chipperson, good to see you in my courtroom again. What is it this time, counsel?
I just said, hey, that lady's not a real lady. It's a guy with a bunch of stuff up in his shirt.
All right. 20,000 in damages. They just look at a fucking scale on the wall.
Yeah. He argues with somebody who's transgendered at work. Why don't you go suck a bunch of peckers or something?
All right. Here's a subpoena. We'll see you in court.
Yeah.
See you next
Chip
week.
just doesn't know what to do. Fuck. Look at that. No way a faggot can lift that.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. Chip.
Hey, don't you wrist bend or something? What are you gonna do? Go home and smell some pecker juice?
Oh, my God. No. I didn't give the promotion to the black guy. He's black. Oh, Chip.
Exactly. Why don't you eat some chicken or something?
Oh, no.
See.
Oh, Chip again. Pulling up to the court building.
Yeah. Hey, you Chinese, look at your eyes. Oing chong chong.
Oh, Chip.
Jeez.
Welcome to the job or something.
And he just wouldn't learn.
Yeah.
There's no teaching.
Yeah, what are you going to go to the bathroom and look for your little pecker or something?
They do learning videos on chicks' mistakes.
Yeah. Hump a nice ass, like a lot of
Yeah.
sexual harassment.
Yeah, pretty
Thinking
girls.
that the girl would be like flattered.
Yeah. Hey, look at your fucking nipples are showing. You got me creaming in my pants.
Thinking it's a compliment.
Yes, it's a comment. What's the matter? I was
I'd
complimenting.
fucking cream all over your hand if you grabbed it. You should get a raise, like in the fucking front of my pants. Holy shit.
Chip doesn't know. He just doesn't know.
Back to human resources.
Yes, HR again. Sit down, Mr. Chipperson.
Sticks his tongue out of girls. I'll fucking make you clit dance.
Chip.
Chip, can we talk to you
now.
again?
Yeah, Chip.
What the
in my
fuck?
office.
Doesn't make no sense.
Wow. Before we leave
People love
you
me.
today,
They love me.
Kingston Pete on the Twitter. No human remains found at Cleveland home of Ariel Castro.
Oh.
They were searching for human remains. They did not find any.
Send the goose in there. He'll come out with
Yeah.
something.
Oh, the goose, oh yeah.
Wow.
Sniff it out.
Forensics team. Goose wouldn't fucking respect a crime scene, though. No little booties, no
Nope.
fucking, like you'd picking shit
Little
up with your
booties.
hands.
My little girl's little booty needs surgery.
I thought it was the front.
It is, but the front is sideways, so it all drips into the little booty, and
The long flaps.
her little booty is chafed. Doing it all for his little girl.
Planting evidence, whatever it takes to get the bad guy.
Old school.
Yeah, old school. Fucking, you got a lay down gun. You got one of those fucking guns that at any moment's notice you could just throw it down. Yeah, he was shooting back. Saw him pull a gun. Yeah, throw down.
No, the goose don't do that.
Oh.
But that goes with the tough as nails.
Yeah.
He bends the rules, but he doesn't break them.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it? He might bend a few rules.
Yeah, I do what I got to do in the system, but I'm not going to throw a fake gun in there and muck up the works.
Muck up the works. I might dent up your rules a bit.
Do you think that's a good thing, muck up the works?
Good
It's
thing.
the dumbest, like, catchphrasey, gimmicky thing that any character could say. He's mucking up the works. And then people like, because you'd be an actor, of course,
Right.
and people would see you on the street, and they'd be like, hey, Jenkins, hey, who's mucking up the works? They'd yell out the catchphrase. You'd be like, all right, it's a character, dummy.
It's mucking it up.
He
Mucking
keeps
up the
saying it
works
even though it doesn't
T-shirts.
catch.
Oh, man, don't muck up the works. And it's a picture of Jenkins on a T-shirt. Oh, I'd wear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you muck up the works, I'll unmuck them for you.
Yeesh. Doesn't even roll off the tongue very nicely. It's a horrible phrase.
He doesn't catch it all. He just keeps saying it over and over.
Tries to really pound it into people's heads.
Aren't you a guy from that show? Yeah, the Mucking Up the Works.
Oh, God.
No.
He then literally, like, his drain is clogged, and he calls a plumber, and the plumber's like, well, the hair is mucking up the works. And it's literal, and he gets mad that he's using it, but he has more right to use mucking up the works.
That's mine.
It's mine. What?
All right, it's plug time.
Oh.
Plug it, baby.
Yeah.
Got the Tom Pop in Philly this weekend.
Yes.
Ooh.
Can't wait. Philadelphia, one show.
Where are you working?
The Perlman Theater. At the, it's in a bigger building.
Oh.
It's the Perlman Theater is like where I'm actually performing, but it's actually part of a larger complex
In
Philadelphia.
Right. But
They're just going to know where this place is, or
Well, yeah. If it's the Kimmel Center.
What time's your show? 11:35 or something?
Why would it be that?
Fucking Jimmy Kimmel Center.